and I will use my vanish. I can go here for 3 seconds and backstab him right there. And guys, I will show you exactly why this decoy is so good. You can see that I casted that and I'm getting a lot of backstabs on these guys. Or what I can do is use my aim strike and then it'll apply a slow. I actually missed it there. Guys, here's my ultimate. It is assassinate. I'm gonna go right on this tower with the stun. And can I get the stealth? And yes, I do get the stealth, but I will get killed by the tower. Hello guys, how you doing? It's Peabutnutterninja guys, and we are playing Smite Beta, and we are playing with Loki, the trickster god. He is a crazy ninja assassin from what I've seen so far with him playing. And guys, there's a huge new addition to what has gone into Smite. The abilities now have passives when they're on cooldown. So I will go over this in a different video, but for now I will purchase a Hand of the Gods and I will get the tier 1 warrior tabbies, and I will also get 1 health pot. And guys, for Loki, the 4 skills that he has is, the first one is Vanish, where he turns into ninja and he goes stealth mode for 3 seconds. He moves 50% faster and he applies a bleed if he hits from invisibility. Oh, that's very quick, and so it does 120 damage. And guys, the second skill, which I'm going to start off with, is Decoy, and you will see why. I'm going to start with the Hand of Gods here, and watch, if I cast a Decoy, I can get a lot of backstab damage on this minion. And guys, I get that minion absolutely scot-free, and I am not hurt at all. And so Decoy, Loki spawns a decoy version of that taunts all nearby enemies for 3 seconds, and then the decoy explodes, dealing 90 plus 8 physical damage, or 80% of your physical damage. And guys, I will show you exactly why this decoy is so good. You can see that I casted that and I'm getting a lot of backstabs on these guys, although I'm taking a lot of damage. But you can see that I get that 10 HP per second boost for every minion that I hit, because the Hand of Gods is on cooldown. So the passive for Hand of Gods is that every minion that I hit, I get that extra 10 health, and it'll allow me to take 2 of these buffs. Manticore isn't really pushing too hard in mid lane, but guys, my next skill that I get is Aim Strike, which is a slow for 3 seconds, and you can see these guys hitting my tower. Oh no, whatever will I do? I'm gonna use my decoy. I'm gonna backstab these guys. My decoy doesn't do that much damage right now, but you can see that I can actually hit this Manticore pretty hard, and I think I will. And oh no, I'm getting hit by the enemy minions. Whatever am I gonna do? I'm gonna launch a decoy, and this Manticore is gonna go down with the decoy. And guys, Loki is a crazy assassin, and so as soon as I get 1 of each skill, I'm already level 5. That is crazy. And so after I get 1 of each skill, I do start leveling up my assassinate, as it is one of my stronger skills. And you can see Loki doing a lot of damage already. So when I build Loki, I do build him first with the warrior tabbies, and then I get the Heartseeker, as he can get in and out of combat. And then I also go Fatalis afterwards. And you're wondering, why will I go Fatalis with Loki? And I'll tell you why. Because his cooldowns don't actually get shorter as you level up his skills. And let us see if we can throw down a decoy. And yes, we do. Just distract him a little bit so that we can get some extra damage on that tower. And we can actually get tier 2 boots if we want, but I'm just going to hang around in lane a little bit longer. Our ultimate is unlocked. And guys, so again, our first skill is Vanish, that we level up first, as it does so much damage, and it is your escape and your DPS. You can also level up Aim Strike, which actually is on a shorter cooldown. You can see the 18, 14, and 12 seconds. So Aim Strike is actually a 12-second cooldown there. And Manticore just chilling, and that's fine. He can just chill at that tower, and it'll give me some time to just talk about the skills. And so you guys saw my Vanish when I went to kill Manticore, and I will use my Vanish. I can go here for 3 seconds and backstab him right there, and you can see me doing extra poison damage on Manticore. What I can do is use my Aim Strike, and then it'll apply a slow. I actually missed it there, and that's actually no problem. But it does apply a slow on Manticore. And guys, here's my ultimate. It is Assassinate. I'm going to go right on this tower with the stun. And can I get the stealth? And yes, I do get the stealth, but I will get killed by the tower. And guys, what is crazy thing about stealth is that if you're in the tower and you vanish, the tower stops targeting you. The tower does not see stealth gods at all, and it's because Loki is the first stealth god that we didn't know this prior to the fact. So guys, if you are in a tower, you're about to die, you can hit that vanish to escape. So again, a big thing that I realize is that his cooldown is stuck at 18 seconds. It does not get lower as you level it up, and we are going to take some damage from these guys, but it's okay. We can launch our decoy here, and you can see we can hit the big one and backstab him for a lot of damage. So if you are actually just wanting to lane early on with Loki, you don't actually have to get the assassinate, the vanish. I'm gonna call it assassinate. That's such a cool, better term. But instead, you can. He's killing my minion line, but we can do a lot of damage to this manticore. Manticore, look at that with the slow and with just a lot of damage. He is gonna try to run here, and he is not gonna be able to get away. And excellent for us. And again, since my Hand of Gods is on cooldown, I am getting 10 HP per hit, as you see there. And so Fatalis is really going to help that. In the early game, you don't need to buy health pots if you have Hand of Gods, and that is very, very, very strong. And let us just do this. Kill a lot of the minions right here so that we can kill that Phoenix quicker and faster. And actually, I am going to get her here and let us vanish. And you see that Phoenix did not target me after I vanished. So guys, that is a very, very cool thing about Vanish. It has a lot of uses. And I could probably use my decoy there, save myself some health, but that is okay. I'm not worried at all. And let us assassinate Manticore. Oh, I might actually go down here, and that is no good, but I do make it out alive. And so what we do is we can jungle here with a decoy, and then we'll put it in the back so that the back faces us, and then we do a lot of damage. And we're going to take down this middle one. The side one should be very, very, very easy to take down after that. And I don't see where Manticore went. I think he ran away like a scaredy lion. So if you want to do damage, probably aim strike, because that's gets on a 9 or 10 second cooldown. You can see that I got the extra damage to Manticore on top of the slow and on top of the stealth. And let's see, are we going to be able to get away? No, we're not supposed to be able to get away. And so that is crazy. So I am really loving Loki. I've played him in Arena and Conquest, and in both modes he seemed very strong. Arena, I was at over a 3-to-1 kill to death ratio, and that is crazy considering about how crazy and fast-paced Arena is. I think I will actually end up getting my Heartseeker right now, as I can get full stacks, and I will definitely do that. And so why I get Heartseeker in Conquest is because of the extra movement speed, and because Loki can get away, and he just benefits so much from that physical power. It is so strong, guys. You don't understand how strong it is at full stacks. He does 100% vanish damage over time, so over 2 seconds, 100%, and the decoy does 80% of your physical power, and this assassinate does 120%, I believe, 120% of your damage, and along with your aim strike, that does 80% of your physical power. So it is quite a lot of physical power, no joking around. And we can target this Manticore with stealth, and then go out, get some backstab damage, and then we will get the slow. And look at that, so much damage going on Manticore. As he runs, we secure the kill, and that is too bad for him. He is going to come back and live another day, unfortunately, but we will get him back when he comes back. And guys, what we do is we launch the decoy in the back line, and it's going to hit all 6 of these guys. How strong is that? At level 5, it does 350 damage. So if you want to lane as Loki, I think he's a very viable mid, and you can just... I think I'm just gonna stealth here, and oh, it does target me, but do you see it like switched to my minions? That was a little glitchy there, but that is okay. And I think Loki will be a very, very viable mid, just because we need to back out of here, as we don't want to get hit by that Phoenix. And I've been interrupted multiple times, but he is going to be a very viable mid, because he can kill the minion lines with his decoy, especially if you level that first. And in fact, he's going to be just as good as Anti-Hero, as cleaning out all the minions in the mid lane. Plus, if you get this Hand of God, you can get extra health and everything. So Loki is going to be really, really boss. I am very excited. I will probably show you this jungle build right now. The other build that I do like to build Loki with is with the Creeping Curse. And Creeping Curse now gives you a passive 10% enemy slow if it is on cooldown. And Creeping Curse now cooldown is now 90 seconds instead of 60 seconds. So it did get nerfed, but the passive 10% slow is pretty good. I don't see where Manticore has gone. He's kind of disappeared off the map. Oh, there he is. I see him on the map now. And so this decoy is just so strong. It'll allow you to jungle early as well. And you can see me getting some extra backstab damage in as I use the decoy to distract them. And you can see I build my Vanish and then my Aim Strike. And I would be very interested to see if it'd be worth it to go Aim Strike first instead of Vanish, as Vanish is really an escape tool if you don't have Initiator. I will use my and I'll show you my Assassinate again. Watch this. Oh, he does hit me. Assassinate Manticore. He is stunned, and what he's gonna do, he's gonna try to run away and dance. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the bleed on him, and oh no, these minions are attacking me. Whatever shall I do? I shall use my decoy, and I will be just fine. And I do have my Hand of Gods on cooldown, so I can just regen all this health right away. Now my decoy is starting to get leveled. So guys, Loki very, very, very strong. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get Anchor the Golem just to get the extra speed. I would get Fatalis for the extra cooldown, because again, look at that cooldown at level 5. Vanish is an 18-second cooldown, and if that is your escape, then you're not gonna be escaping or initiating very often. So decoy, again, 14-second cooldown. It is very, very long. The only thing that is on a short cooldown is Aim Strike. So with a 20% cooldown, it's about 6 seconds, I believe. So it is going to be very, very useful. Ooh, Manticore, you want to fight? He wants to fight. Indeed, and I do have a Hand of Gods. And guys, if you want, what you can do is you can summon these guys and you can Hand of Gods all in a circle if you want. That's kind of a waste because the decoy does a lot of damage on its own, but that is just fine and dandy. And Manticore is just tower hugging for now. I don't think we're actually going to be able to kill him. I think he's just going to be able to kill our minion line, no problem. And he's just going to do a lot of damage to me for now. And let us back out of here. And the Phoenix is almost about to go down, but it is still up and fighting, and that is no problem, as I'm not really concentrating on taking down his towers. I'm more concentrating on showing you exactly how much damage Loki does. In the end game, he does so much damage. He does over 1,000 damage per hit if you do it right. And let us go Manticore with a slow, and look at that, 328 on his face, and he's dancing around his minions. He thinks his minions will help him. But too bad my decoy will get all that. And look at that bleed. He is not going to survive. I don't even have to use my Assassinate cooldown. And look at that. So much damage just going down. So Loki is very, very strong. In fact, I think he's even stronger than Kali or Bastet in some situations. And I consider them very, very strong, strong ADs. And so to be stronger than Bastet, stronger than Kali especially, and even stronger than Wukong. And look at this, I'm just going to hit all of them. I'm just going to get some backstabs on those guys, and free kills all around. And hi Manticore, how you doing? I'm going to go for your Minotaur, just don't mind me here. So from what I've seen, ow, Manticore, stop it, it hurts. And oh, I've been targeted by a Guardian, but guess what? I'm stealth. He's not going to chase me. And so guys, so overpowered, so strong. And I will show you some arena gameplay, and then I will hopefully show you some conquest gameplay, and I will maybe show you both builds, but I will most likely show you the Sandring build. And then look at that, so much damage in Manticore. I'm going to go stealth here, and I'm going to assassinate, and boom, with the stun and the finish. And Manticore never stood a chance. He never stood a chance to begin with, and you can backstab the Minotaur if you like. I don't know if he attacks the decoy. Let me find out. I don't know, actually. I don't know if that was a decoy attack or not. I am very confused, actually. Let me see if he attacks the decoy. Nope, he does not attack the decoy. But he does attack my minions, and this is a free opportunity to get all those backstabs in. And bye-bye, Minotaur, you are down! And guys, Loki, he is just so strong, and he is going to be one of the best gankers in game, and I believe he can actually take out her in a one-on-one battle if you play it right. So I am very excited to see the potential that Loki has and show you the potential that Loki has. And that was a little bit of a long of match. I wasn't really trying to kill the Minotaur quickly. If I did, I probably would have started off with that Heartseeker and then proceeded for some other items. Maybe not the boots, because that's mostly speed. So you can see physical, defense, utility. I really like him. He's one of my favorites already. I hope he doesn't get nerfed anytime soon. He probably will, to be honest, because his attacks do so much damage, but I hope not. I really hope not. And guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye-bye, guys.